Hi! We created this mini-series to answer some of the questions that you guys sent us about what actually makes a good proposal. We decided to focus on three aspects: impact measurement, scalability, and feasibility, all of which I think are really critical. We'll walk you through some of the questions that you might want to think about as you're now developing your full proposals. So let's start with impact measurement. I always think about it as consisting of three steps: defining your objectives, defining your desired outcomes and indicators, and then tracking your indicators over time. First, you should define what the broader objectives of your idea are. Explain what social, environmental, or economic issues are driving your idea, and what the broader purpose of your proposal is. Make sure to explain who your target population is and what their needs are. And then try to think really critically about the kind of change that you want to create. For instance, what would need to happen in order for your idea to no longer be necessary? What would need to happen in order for your company to go out of business? I think these kinds of questions will help you get a much clearer sense of the kinds of targets and objectives you need to set. Once you've outlined the objectives and purpose of your idea, you now need to figure out what your desired outcomes are and how you can quantify those. You can just start out by making a list. On the left side, put all your outcomes that you hope to achieve, and then on the right side, try to come up with metrics that can help you measure whether you're actually meeting them. These metrics can really cover all kinds of outcomes. It can be economic, social, environmental. It really depends on your proposal. So let's say, for instance, you've developed a really cool solar lamp that you want to sell in rural Uganda. You could try to measure the number of lamps you're selling and the number of households and individuals you're affecting. On the economic side, you could try to figure out how much additional time people have to do work after sunset, or how much additional time children have to do their homework and read books at night. And even on the environmental side, you could try to quantify how much you can reduce fossil fuel emissions. So there's really a whole wide range of possibilities, and the challenge for you will be to figure out which metrics are the most specific, relevant, and actionable for your proposal. That leads us directly to step 3, tracking your impact over time. In order to ensure that you're actually meeting your objectives and are fulfilling the broader purpose of your idea, you want to track your indicators over time. For that, you need to figure out what kind of data you need and how you can collect it. How often are you going to measure each of your metrics? And how can you ensure that your data is going to be reliable? And then also think about how your performance results are going to influence your strategy as you're implementing your idea. If you have any questions or comments, please use the comment section below. And then after developing your impact measurement strategy, you can think about how you can scale and maximize the impact of your idea. And for that, we've created a separate video.